Hello there, I'm Yvonne DeCellis coming to you today on my channel, Why Energy. You're at my YouTube channel, so welcome. Hello to you. If you are a new user, I really do welcome you and I hope you'll be back. And if you're one of my loved subscribers, I thank you for coming to see me again today. I've been doing a lot of videos on how to feel better when you're stressing out, or to try to feel better if you're feeling anxiety or sadness or anger. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today, although along the same vein. This is just ways to make yourself feel more powerful, and also ways to hopefully stimulate your radiant circuits so you can feel some joy. I'm not going to go into a lot of radiant circuits training today, because I don't really have the video space for it. Even if I point this way down, I can't go too far beyond my stomach. But I'm going to try very hard to show you a couple of exercises that I think will help you to find some solace and maybe even some joy. So the first thing we're going to do is rub our hands together. It's always a good idea with energy healing to rub your hands together and shake them off. That way, if there's anything negative there, you can get rid of it before you go to do any sort of energy work on yourself. And that's also how you get rid of negative, sorry, I cannot talk straight. That's how you get rid of negative energy. Whenever we do any of the energy healing exercises, at the end I always finish off with rub your hands together and shake them off, just to clear everything out. The first thing I want to show you, I believe it's called Meng Meng pose. I'm not positive on that, so I will find out. I'll get the spelling, and it will wind up in the description below eventually. But the first pose you want to do is you're going to lock your fingers behind your back, kind of like this, but you're going to keep your thumbs out. But where you're going to do it is opposite of where the belly button is. So you're going to go behind your back to opposite of where your belly button is. And then you're going to take your elbows and push them together. So again, you put them behind your back and then bring your elbows as close together as you can in the back. And you just want to hold this pose. You can do this sitting or standing, but let's just hold this pose. It might be a little uncomfortable on the shoulders. Don't try not to strain your shoulders too much. Make sure the shoulders are low, not up, low. And bring the elbows together as tightly as you can. It should be a good stretch too. And then let's just hold this pose for 2 in and out breaths. Best breathing method is to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth if possible. Most important breathing is to have the tongue touching the roof of your mouth. There's a little divot behind your top row of teeth. You can just leave your tongue up there, but at the roof of the mouth is most important. So let's just take 2 in and outs. In, rise up when you inhale, and when you exhale, just sink a little. So exhale, and 1 more in and out. In one of the many YouTube videos I have found of people doing Donna Eden radiant circuit energy healing exercises, they recommended breathing like Darth Vader. And I'm not exactly certain what that means. I think that's more of a sound effects thing than anything else. I think they did all of the breathing in through their mouth. For me, what works best is breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And like I said, when you breathe in, you just let yourself rise up. And when you breathe out, let yourself drop somewhat. So one more time, let's just do 2 more breaths. Put the hands behind the back. Bring the shoulders in towards each other in the back as much as you can. And let's just do 1 more in and out. And out. So that's the first one. But from here, what you want to do, I'm going to try to stand up now. From this move, the next thing you want to do is slide your hands over your hips, go down so that you're at your sacrum, which is underneath the belly button. Little triangular shape underneath the belly button. From there, raise your hands up right under your pecs. When you're under your pecs, when your hands are under your pecs, so I'm going to have to lower the camera a little bit. When your hands are under the pecs, you're basically at your solar plexus. This is another chakra, so it's sacrum and then solar plexus. Again, these are chakras. So this is the solar plexus. Holding your hands here is really good. You can do this for a while. Hold them however feels most natural and comfortable to you. I find just fingers on top of fingers to be good. One other thing I saw recommended was to make kind of like fists and bring your knuckles together this way. I don't find this to be quite as effective. I find just having hands over hand, hand over hand. I have my left hand over my right. That's what feels most comfortable to me. This will differ according to person, so do whatever feels comfortable to you. What I feel when I do this is a temperature shift. I feel a little warm, but in a very comforting way. And then when you're ready, this is really your call. But from here, you can do the breath. Let's do one in and out breath here. And then slide your hands up to your heart chakra and just go crisscross on the heart chakra here. This is where we're going to end this move for now at the heart chakra. I believe Dawn Eden said she brings her hands up here first and then goes back down to the heart chakra. And again, that's a matter of personal preference. I like going from bottom and going up. I find that to be a little bit more invigorating, and I like to just leave it here at the heart chakra. But if you want to, you can also at the very end of this add what I like to call the triple warmer rub, because we're going to be rubbing on the triple warmer meridian. So from here, if you want to do the rub, is you slide your hands up and then down the arms, the back of the arms, and then back up. And go up as high as you can. Bring your index finger up behind your ears as high as they can go, and then go back down, rub the back of the neck, down the arms, and back up. And this is another one where you should feel a slight pressure shift when you're doing this. Pressure shift, temperature shift, you should feel something. If you don't feel anything doing this, then this probably isn't for you. But when you're done with this, or when you're ready, just go back to the heart chakra, because that's always a good one to end on, in my opinion. And when you're ready, just rub your hands together, shake them off. And hopefully that will help you find some comfort. One last one, I will show you one more thing that I learned from Prune Harris. She's another energy healer. She's learned under Donna Eden. She trained under the Donna Eden School of Energy Healing. I am going to get up just to show you where she starts. She starts off at the stomach. I'm just adjusting my computer because it keeps kind of falling asleep. But you start off crisscross at the sacrum, and then you trace a heart, and then you trace it a little bit higher, then trace it over the pecs. The point can end down at the pubic bone or wherever you wish for it to end, basically, but you're just tracing hearts right now. Then go trace one over the head, and you can end it down here if you want, and then just go up overhead, do one big heart. Sorry, bring your hands down to the pubic bone, and then slide back up, go back up to the heart chakra, and we can end this here. Whenever you're ready, though, when and where you want to end this move, it's really a matter of personal preference. I say do what feels right to you. But I'm hoping this will get you going. I'm hoping you found a move within these moves that I just showed you that will help you. You should notice something, some sort of, as I said, it's usually a pressure shift or a temperature shift, and it should feel comforting. If you felt something that didn't feel comfortable, then again, it's probably not for you. But I'm hoping that most people who see this video will find it helpful. Please give me a review. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you know anyone else you think this might help, please share this with them. And last but certainly not least, please let me know if you like this video by hitting the like button, subscribe if you wish, and as always, leave any comments you're interested in leaving down below. I don't know if I'm doing a live tonight or not. I'm really not sure. I think that 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time may not be the best time for a live. So if you're interested in attending any YouTube live sessions, please let me know in the comments down below. What time is a good time for you, for me to do a live? Eastern Standard Time is my time. I'm in Massachusetts, but I'd like to know what people would prefer for time of day for a live. I'm here for you, and I want to help you out if you have any questions. So again, leave me a comment down below if you want a particular time for me to do a live, and I will see what I can do to accommodate your schedule. Once again, thank you so much for your time. Peace and light. Namaste. I will be back, possibly tonight, but definitely next Wednesday. I will be back. So I hope you'll be back to see me again, and I thank you again for your time. Take care of yourself. Be as well as possible. Peace and light. Cheers.